Alright, good morning everybody. I hope today's video does everybody a little bit of good, or at least I help somebody out there who's going through a similar struggle as myself. Today's video, I haven't really scripted anything. I haven't planned this video in any way, so I'm going to do the best to keep my thoughts on track and make a good video. So today's video, as the subject line indicates, is day 2, or actually now I'm on day 3 of quitting ZYN. The last one that I took was on Sunday evening. It is now Wednesday morning, so that's a little bit over. That's like a little over 50 hours now. And boy, it's been tough. The last 2 days, I've come up with a couple strategies to help myself get away from it. So first of all, this week's been a little bit slower with work. Today's New Year's Eve, and I do have some work to accomplish today, but not on the same level of stress as a typical week. Being an account manager in the concrete construction industry, I get a lot of unexpected phone calls, whether it's a change in schedule, a claim that something's missing, or it could be so many things. It's pricing, they don't think the billing is correct. Just so many things that you don't expect to happen when you start your day, but you have to take care of your customers, and you have to do your job in terms of the company. But anyway, back to ZYN. Let's call today day 3. The holiday week and Christmas, the weeks leading up to that, those were very stressful for me. And ZYN was kind of like I probably used more ZYN in that period than the last 3 months. I guess I put off a lot of Christmas shopping, trying to cram all of the work in less time traveling back home. I relocated to North Carolina from Maryland about back in late September. So I've had a lot of unpacking to do. I'm also starting a project on my truck. Y'all might have seen that other video on my page if you're a subscriber. So there's just a lot of things going on, and I'm still single right now, but I've been dating a few different women to try to find one here. I started think I'm getting somewhere there. Had a girl back in Maryland, had to let her go when I moved here. Just was too soon, I think, to make that move, to ask her to come here with me. So, but just a little background. I mean, honestly, those are the leading things that make a person turn to something like nicotine. Relationship stress, job stress, and kind of being in a new environment, trying to be comfortable around a bunch of new people when you leave your friends and family in your hometown. so yeah, here I am. But I knew quitting the ZYN and getting off them was necessary. It was making me feel just terrible, honestly. My head was it still is in a clouded state. My best thoughts, my motivation, trying to depend on ZYN to help with getting things done. Only works up to a certain point, and then you basically hit this point where nothing really works with the ZYN anymore. I mean, it doesn't feel good. You just start popping them to try to maintain that level that you're at. So I know it's only been 2 days. We're going on day 3, but I already feel better as I start my day. That I'm not going to turn. I'm going to go buy a pack of ZYN. What I've been doing, I've probably already gained a couple pounds here. Every time I've had a craving, I've eaten something. And then exercise also, it definitely works. I went to the gym yesterday morning. I went for a walk for about 20 minutes at lunchtime. And then I stopped work around 6:30 last night. Got out of the house, which also helps. Just did some grocery shopping, and then I went and got more food. I got some chicken tenders, which not the healthiest thing. I'm pretty concerned about my diet, and I don't want to clog out arteries or that kind of thing. But when you're going through something like this, nicotine is very, very hard to get off of. So cold turkey is really the only way that I've found to work. A little bit of background: ZYN was what I turned to get off cigarettes. It's kind of been one of those spiraling things. I hadn't smoked really any cigarettes for maybe 3, 4, 5 years. I never really was heavily addicted to cigarettes, but going back about 4 years roughly, I was at a party with some friends, and I hadn't smoked in a long time, but somebody offered me a cigarette. It was like a Thanksgiving party around that time frame, and I was like, what's the big deal? I'm only smoking 1 or 2 here and there, and then that kind of just turned into a habit, and I was able to get off them. That was very difficult, and then I turned to ZYN. Really haven't had any problems with smoking cigarettes since I got on ZYN, so I guess that's the one good thing that I should be grateful for. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at here. I had a girlfriend earlier this year who smoked cigarettes, and she had kind of gotten me back on it, and I've always been somewhat of an athlete. I've been able to go on runs 6, 7, 8 miles, no problem. Play basketball, all that. So yeah, I'm thankful to have quit smoking. I've gone the majority of this year. I think it's probably been since March or so since I picked up a cigarette. So now it's time to get off the ZYN. These ZYNs are just making me feel like I'm practically poisoned. So I'm gonna get off these ZYN, and then I'd like to sometime here in the beginning of 2026, I'd like to go see a doctor to possibly get prescribed to something that helps a little bit with my my mental state. Although it has seemed to improve since I've stopped the ZYN here, but Anyway, I just wanted to share a little story with y'all out there about my struggle with ZYN. I don't recommend it for anybody really, unless you're trying to quit cigarettes. Then I guess it's a little bit better than cigarettes, but hopefully y'all can find a way to get off all nicotine, 100%. Yeah, and just do your best not to backslide. I know one of these days coming up here is something. This is going to be a tough day. A lot of stress, and I'm going to have to stay strong here. But fortunately, I just got to survive this week, and I think it'll get a little easier for me. New Year's tomorrow, and then Friday should be a quiet day and the weekend. So, yeah, like I said, this video wasn't scripted, but I hope y'all enjoyed listening to my little story here. I'll keep y'all updated. I'll let y'all know how I progress. Hopefully my facial demeanor will start to improve a little bit. I was looking pretty rough there when I was taking a ZYN pack a day, or doing 1 can a day basically. Started to make my eyes look like crap. I don't know how else to say it. Circles around my eyes, kind of almost dark, making my eyes look a little dark. It's like hazy, I don't know. But try to clear all that up. Got my gym membership, so I'm gonna hit that, go to the sauna, the steam room, stay outdoors. Yep, just positive things. And stay away from the alcohol too. That's the other thing. I think obviously nicotine and alcohol are correlated, so I'm gonna stay away from alcohol as much as I possibly can. But I hope y'all have a blessed day. We'll be talking. Appreciate y'all. Bye now.